In this video, oh, you better watch. I am gonna give you a gem of wisdom that I have learned over the years with the SedgeTool Systainer system. Stay tuned. Okay, so here comes the disclaimer. The gem is this, it's called Amaral. All right, and some of you are already going to say, oh, you can't put that and use that because that will transfer onto wood or the contact and will cause blotchiness or fisheye or anything like that. Now, hear me out. For 20 years, I've been using this product on Systainers. I've had no transference. Come in here, cameraman. It says right here, non-greasy formula. Okay, so here is the gem or the hack I'm going to give you. Years ago, when I got into the SedgeTool system, the Systainer was this. It's the older style, and the way you lock Systainers on top of each other were with these little latches on all four sides. Some of you watching probably have these. Well, here's the situation with these. These, are called Knuckle Buses. They get all tight. So what I do and what I did, and this is over 20 years ago, I learned that if I just take the latch here and I spray a little here and a little in here, okay, just let it soak in, okay, and go like this. And if you have some of these, you have to try it because it makes it so much easier. Look how easy that is. It's so easy. And I do all four sides. So I started thinking about this and how they interlock. And then I went, well, wait a minute. Sometimes I want to lock them together, and this is a little rough. So what I do, it doesn't take a lot. And I just go like that, and look how easy that is. And they interlock effortlessly now. And another thing I do, I spray a little of this on here, and it actually renews the case, especially on this blue limited edition one. All right, and over the course of about 15, 20 minutes, it dries up and it makes it look brand new. That's where it started, to make it effortless to lock Systainers together and eliminate these being knuckle buses, those latches. But then it transferred to something else. These are called Systainers, and these get a little wonky sometimes. So what I like to do is, every once in a while, to make the drawers slide in and out easily, I just take it like this, and I go like this. And once you do that, you'll see, look how easy that is. So smooth. So remember what I said, a little's a lot with the Amaral. This is fairly saturated now. So I did this one right here, this drawer. So what I'll do is I'll go through all of them, and it just takes a second, and that's fairly saturated. So I'll just go like this while I'm doing it. It's a little Systainer maintenance. So one of my favorite Systainers is the 3-drawer Systainer. There's a great labeling system here, but these have a tendency to be a little tight. So what I like to do, and you just take it right here and you press these in and remove them. What I like to do is to make these slide really well. I get a little more on there like this, and then I'll flip it over and I'll take this and go like this. Now, in doing this, I'll actually go like this really quick. You have to do this once every 3 or 4 years, or whenever they start to hesitate a little. It makes it so much easier and smoother on these drawers. So after working on my trucks, I would have this rag of Amaral saturated. And what I would do is I would take my extension cords. And of course, those are made out of plastic, right? And I would just take that and run them through. I have extension cords that are 30 years old that were my father's, and they're still really pliable and work great. Another great tip for you. So you probably have some TLocks, and I always put it in the up position to remove it, and I'll put it on here like this, and I'll squirt a little Amaral in there. That's all you need. Just like that. So what happens is when I put that back on, like this, all right, this will help Interlock, whether it's the TLocks or the Generation 3, and it just makes it that much smoother. Once again, I don't spray this directly on a housing of any tool. I just saturate the rag. And somebody asked me, boy, your tools look brand new. They're really not. They're about 10, 12 years old. It's just every once in a while, I'll take a little saturated rag of Armor All, and by the time I grab this next, it'll be dry and it'll look like brand new. Just look at the difference on this domino as I just go like this. It makes it look brand new. And also, it makes the hose go on here a little bit easier if I put that on there like that. So, there you go, and I hope this helps. A quick review. To keep your older Systainers locking and clicking together smoothly, to make sure your drawers slide properly and easily, to make your extension cords more pliable, to making your housings look like fantastic. I hope this Armor All hack will truly help you. And once again, like I said in the disclaimer, I've never had transference of any greasy stuff to any of the wood I work with. And as we always say from the SedgeTool shop, be positive and stay sharp. And I mean it, wicked sharp.